I'm gonna build the most realistical village you've ever friggin' seen. The realistic mod is Conquest Reforged, and I found it thanks to Man of Dutch's videos. They're a blast. I want this to be Minecraft's first ever village, far before they moved into the playable area of the game, the center world, because this one exists in the much more beautiful, lush Farlands. Weren't the Farlands corrupted? Aren't they like this big weird blocky thing? They weren't long ago. In this world, the Farlands were far more beautiful and complex than the center world. It was a peaceful place until it got corrupted by its very inhabitants. Brown growl. Look at all these bits of gravel. Holy, this is really realistic. I'm on a sort of nice natural path, since it is a medieval village. But not like Ooga Booga medieval, like proper houses medieval. We can go down here, and this will be a little street. This pressure plate looks really good for stuff like this. It'll give a nice view into the little pond below. And this marking post will let people know that they've reached the haven. Now since villagers will be living here, I will dub this town Nostris. In Latin it means for us, which is always a nice thing. And it's also a misspelling of nostrils, because villagers' noses are big. The town itself needs a tower, some sort of store, and a farmhouse. Let's cover these two sides with buildings first. Some of these materials have the realistic textures, but some are a bit more simplified. It's a beautiful mix between the realistic Farlands and the more simplified center world objects. But how they got here, no one knows. Coming to the back side, you can see a nice relaxing spot where you can enjoy the view. You can even catch a glimpse of other biomes. I've added a side to the building's wall next to the river, where you can peek inside Coffee Side Library. Notorious for how many people drink coffee inside of it. And for the finishing touch, the roof. I want this to feel like a grounded village. It's not so grand, it's not so big, just a nice little town in the middle of the Farlands. So I made the rooftops material the same as the sidewalks material. Coffee Side Library. With weird writings on its back walls, it's surely a place to mystify some people and also give them lots of knowledge in books. The one thing that they're still trying to find out is the anatomy of a villager nose. Now that I get the basic style of what I want to go for this town, I'm going to build the actually important buildings that are related to Nostris' story. Starting with the most important one, the tower. The tower needs to be the beam of this town, so I'm giving it a nice white color palette. This tower is important for another reason. Once we exit this magical build mode, this whole tower will collapse because there's no support. So I think this wall of cobbled brick will do. And I added even a little water fountain in the back, where you can get some, just like this. And now that we know that this tower is supported, we can actually get to building the inside. This will be a nice public tower. The tower itself serves as the town's justice system. The first layer of the tower will serve as the lobby. And what better way of getting up and down the tower than with an elevator? What nice looking shafts these are. Now we gotta do the technical stuff. And just like this, we have an elevator. Now before building all the furniture and exhaust myself, I'll build the bases of the other floors. The one thing that connects all of these floors is the outside stucco wall. And this room will be red and shh, quiet. The meeting room. This is where any complaints are addressed. And of course, any deals are made here. So this is what a typical office room looks like in these halls. Oddly contrasting office door. And into a little deal-making room. You got a nice window, And here you have a little closet. And I can sit down and chat. And when someone's tired of talking, they can go into the break room. Some of the trees in the Farlands are so strong that they leave cracks in the buildings. Some go as big as whole blocks. And just like that, the second floor is finished. We're nearly at the top now, so things will have to be important. This will be Command Hall. Unsurprisingly, this room will have a command block, sitting right at the center. It's the only one of its kind here. If a decision is reached and a command is about to be made, it'll be done here. And once the command is put in, and the lever is flicked once, the command will be executed. The old reality will change to the new one. That's how powerful this thing is. And that's where we're going to build stairs up to it. And just for the sake of epicness, I'll have to make this room symmetrical. I want to build the most intricate design for this staircase. And I'd like to paint the wall too. That command block is what makes this tower important. This really is the most intricate part of this village, so I have to make every detail count. So for this design I chose a very playful look. Like these all look like play blocks because that's what you're doing. You're creating something. This is what the command block does, whether it's creating a problem or a solution. And finally, for the final part, before we add all the detailed furniture, let's add the roof. Now, if you've noticed, there's a thin line here, and it will connect to the roof for a good reason. This will make people say, oh yeah, that's an important tower. See if you can guess what this is. This is the first layer. Can you guess now? I am building this roof based off of an item that already exists in Minecraft. It's a bell! Ding 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 ding. This is the top part, and this is the thing that hangs out of it. One thing it is lacking is light, but lots of it. Let's fix that. Okay, that's better. But what about the roof? Ugh. It does look a little too basic. Oh yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? That looks more realistic, because who the hell would have that much gold? Oh yeah. That looks pretty round. And now what I need to do is round out the edges. And there it is. And this will be the throne. This oddly reminds me of that One Piece room. If you know, you know. Someone trusted by the town of Nostris is going to sit here and judge your decision. And if it comes through, you can put in a command and flick the lever, changing the world forever. Next up, we need to build a stable farmhouse. Subscribe.